Hey, before I even start the video, I want to give a shout out to two of my super subscribers, Tanner and Connor Junkins. I just wanted to give a shout out to you guys, tell you thank you for checking out my videos. Stay subscribed, stay cool. Appreciate you guys checking out my videos. Now on to our feature presentation. Hey, what's going on, YouTubers? Casual706 here in the Bat Cave with another Transformers unboxing slash review. We got Blowpipe and Triggerhappy. Now, these are a remake of the original Triggerhappy Target Master from back in the days, but this time he's a headmaster. Hasbro's like releasing all of the toys as headmasters now, which is kind of cool. It's neat to have the heads popping off. But anywho, taking a look at the packaging, we got really sick artwork of Blowpipe popping off of Triggerhappy in the background on the package. We've got age 8+ at the bottom right hand corner here in 3 different languages, Transformers up the side, and the Generations logo in the top right hand corner. Of course, we got the toy, and we've got him in his spaceship mode. Spaceship looks sick, man. It's like something out of Star Wars or something. I love that. We're gonna spin this around, look at the back. Ooh, this guy's going to take 17 steps. Alright, so on the back of the package we see it's going to take 17 steps to change him from his robot to spaceship mode and back to the robot mode. It's going to take 1 step to change the Blowpipe from his head for Triggerhappy into his robot mode. And over on the side we show 6-Shot, Megatron, Twinferno, who I'm still hunting down. And we got the Titan Master Overboard to swap with the different classes. Deluxe class, Voyager class, and Leader class Titans Return figure. Up in the top left-hand corner, we got a little bio. Bio reads, using the power of Titan Masters, the Decepticons rise up to destroy the Autobots. Blowpipe gives any bot he unites with the power of a compression cannon, a weapon that attacks with armor-crushing force. So he's got his gun gets sicker when he's combined with Blowpipe. Alright, so since we looked at the packaging, I'm going to bust this open. We're going to go ahead and get right to the review. Alright, so we got this guy out of the packaging. We're greeted with a couple of the familiar things. First of all, we get these little collector's cards, which has sick artwork on it. I'm just, for some reason, I'm really liking this guy. I love the blue, the red, and the gray. He really looks dope. So you get the art card on the back side here. Oh, his stats aren't so hot though. You get 2 different sets of stats. Red lines are going to be with Triggerhappy. Blue lines are going to be his extended power when he has Blowpipe connected to him. Strength is going to be a 9. Speed is going to be a 9 as well. His intelligence is going to be like 11. And his firepower is going to be like 13. So, stats aren't very good with this guy to look so cool and have so many weapons and all. But, anywho, I tuck these off to the side in case they're worth something later. These guys also come packaged with instructions. Instructions with these Deluxe Titans Return figures are usually double-sided. Fan that live camera here real quick so you can see them instructions. The instructions are going to show how to change him from his robot to spaceship mode and vice versa. That's one side. And we go to the other side here. Found that across. Alright. And hooray for instructions. Get rid of those. Alright, so taking a look at the actual figure here. This guy is coming packaged with 2 guns. Of course, you can wield the guns in both hands if you wanted to, like this. He also has some little tabs on the cannons here, so you could have arm cannons poking out. Up at the shoulders, he also has some other little tabs here right on the top shoulders. So you could fold the hands in. He could use these cannons as weapons. He could do like this. He could have the cannons on his hand, and he could put the gun on his shoulder. So he could be firing 3 different cannons per arm. Alright, and of course you could do the same thing with the other arm. Ton of cannons pointing at people like that. Noticing when I fold the cannons out, there's also another little tab here that you could even do like that if you wanted to on both hands. So you can put them in on that side. Now, the weapons also tab together. You got some little tabs right there and the slits right there. You just slide those together and it makes a double gun. Now this double gun can be held with both hands forward. You can put the guy's hands on it like that, and he could hold it forward like that. Now also there's some little tabs inside of the weapon, so you can take the Titan Master figure out like that, and those little tabs, you just sit him on top of the gun, push his feet into the tabs, so he can sit in the gun while it's being wielded, or in the vehicle mode he can sit on top of the gun. So since we got this guy off, we'll take a look at the head sculpt. That is awesome. He's got like an Optimus Prime kind of head thing going on. I love this head sculpt. The red, the yellow eyes, and the blue helmet and all, that does look very nice. Alright, and flipping this guy open, kind of bland like most of the Titan Master figures are. No paint to them really, but at least there are two different colors here to kind of keep your attention on the figure, so it's not too bad. Now, articulation with these guys, same as always. You'll be able to get the arms up above the head like that. He's got the little metal belly button, and since the legs are connected, the only thing you're going to be able to do is get standing and seating poses, so you could do like that, or you could put the legs forward and you'd be sitting like that. Alright, so that covers him. We're going to pop him back on real quick there. Alright, now articulation with this guy. The head, of course, will be able to rotate 360 degrees. Arms are on little ball joints, so you'll be able to get 360 degrees of rotation out of them. There is a swivel joint on the arm, but with these cannons and everything, you can rotate it 360 degrees, but as long as the cannons are folded out, that's going to kind of hamper movement. And of course, he's also got the elbow joint there. These cannons are again in the way, so you got to kind of deal with them in posing him. Other arm, same scenario, ball joint, I'm going to get 360 degrees out of that. That bicep region does swivel, but again, the cannon's going to be in the way, so you'd have to fold it out of the way to get total rotation around. And of course, he's also going to have that elbow joint there. When the cannon and the wing are not in the way, he can bend his elbow. Now down at the waist section here, we got 360 degrees out of the waist. At the little hip section, you can rotate the legs around 360 degrees. He's got a thigh section there. You can also swivel that around 360 degrees. And of course, he's got a knee. All the joints on this guy are like super tight, so you can get some pretty cool poses out of him. Oh, and the feet also have some pivot too here, so that's going to help out with posability too. Over at the other leg, same scenario. Up at the hip there, if you play with the leg, you can get that to go around 360 degrees. And his thigh joint also swivels, so you can rotate that around 360 degrees. And he's got a knee joint, of course. And then that foot will also wiggle back and forth so that you can help out with standing him. So, articulation out of the way, I'm going to make a quick comparison by sliding this guy in. Alright, my dude is flapping everywhere. He's got loose joints and everything, and he's really stained up and old and dirty. So you guys don't start bashing on my old G1 toy. I'm not really worried about AFA graded figures or quality of them. I just enjoy the thrill of the hunt when I'm out at swap meets and flea markets and things like that. So I caught him while I was out, found him in a box, bought him for a couple of bucks, and voila, he's in my collection. So taking a look at these two guys side by side, we see a lot of similarities. We got the cockpit on the front, cockpit on the front. The heads are very similar. You got the red face. On this guy, he doesn't have a face mask. On this one, it does have a face mask. Still kind of gets the same translation across. I think it's a very good redo of the original Triggerhappy. This one is obviously a little cleaner looking, brighter plastic. Maybe they were the same when this first came out, but the years have not done very well with how this looks. They're very comparable. You see we got the little brown stacks up there, brown stacks there. Same arm cannons, they fold down. The feet are even slender like they were with this. This guy's got wings on his leg section though, and there weren't wings on that, but all things considered, it's a pretty accurate update to the figure. That would conclude the comparisons in the robot mode. And we're going to go through the transformation with this guy. To transform the guy, first thing we're going to do is pop the head off and get it out of the way. And then these hands here, we're going to take the fist and we're going to fold them into the forearm. We're going to bring these cannons down here like that, straighten out the arm. Same thing with the other side, we're going to fold that fist into the forearm and we're going to bring that cannon forward, snap it down there. And we're just going to put them off to the side here real quick. Now at the waist section, we're going to swivel that around here like that. These feet are going to fold up into it like this. And fold that up, fold that up. We're going to pull these shoulders out here like that. And then this hip section is going to disconnect like that. Right here, this is the tricky part. This swivels. So you're going to take all of this and spin it around to the front there. Then this cockpit is going to come up and tab in like that. Then the that waist section, now that we've got it like that, we're going to bring that back up here. There we go. We fold the legs over onto themselves like that. And then they're going to tab all together up front. Then these wings, we're just going to drop them back to the back side here. There's a little tab right at the back. You're going to tab that in. Then there's also another little tab here on the side. You're going to tab that in and fold the wing up there. You're going to do the same thing on the other side at the back. There's a little tab. You're going to bring that back, tab it in. And then right here at the cannon, his arm is going to tab to that little gray piece on the side. And make sure everything's all pushed in together and tab. And there you go. Now you have him in his spaceship mode there. And one more little gimmick with the little Titan Master figure. You can open up this cockpit right here and seat him inside to pilot the spaceship mode. So you can do like that. You'll have to get the legs way in front of him to do so, like that. There you go. So you get him seated in the spaceship mode there. And you can display them under the wings. You got some little tabs here under the wings, so you just peg them in right there. So he's got massive firepower all over him in the spaceship mode. Bring that up a little closer, let's take a look at it. That's the front of it, side of it, back of the toy, top of the toy, like that, and the undersection of it. So that's him in the spaceship mode there. I'm gonna break out the G1 to compare him to real quick. Alright, so you see the guys there side by side, a lot of comparisons, still got the same cannons on the front, same thrusters. Looks very similar. Yeah. Really happy with Triggerhappy being added to the collection. I really do like this toy. Alright, so if you guys liked the video, be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, do all of that. Subscribe, stay tuned to my channel in the near future for more Transformer unboxings. Appreciate the view, guys. Casual706. Ow.